but they took no heed to his dying prayer in a narrow grave, just 6 by 3. They buried him there on the lone prairie, and the cowboys now, as they roam the plain, for they mark the spot where his bones were laid, fling a handful of roses o'er his grave, with a prayer to God his soul to save, with a prayer to God his soul to save.
Thank you all so much for the Hawks Up String Band. It's Kevin Martin singing that one. Daniel Binkley on the banjo.
So hello everybody, welcome to the Red Clay Music Foundry. Thank you so much for coming out this evening. Really appreciate you.
Thank y'all for coming. We'll see you next time.
Tenacity and your courage and your strength to come out in this time and age that we're going through right now. It's the weirdest thing that's ever happened. We're all in that era where we've seen some weird things, but nothing as weird as what's going on right now. So it's so nice to have you here. And you folks watching on YouTube, welcome to you. Thank you for being here. We actually have a few folks in the house this evening, as the governor has allowed us to do with mandatory all restrictions that we're having to do, and we're doing that, and we're safe, and we're careful, and you guys are going to be safe, and you guys are going to be careful. So that's the way we're going to do it. There's a couple of things I want to mention before we get started. Normally this is when we have our songwriters come through and our original artists, we always really pump up that they have their merch outside, because they live on that. A lot of them do, because they just go from town to town to town playing their songs. And guess what? Bert and Jumbo have a record for sale tonight. Crazy, unbelievable. Normally I'd say I'd sell you my one copy of Inagata Davida that's out in my car, but I don't have to do that tonight, because they have their own record for sale right out there. You folks online, sorry, you can't get it because you ain't here, but there may be a point down the way, not too far away, where you can get it on the Banks of Shame website. So keep looking for that, please. I also want to mention that we're going to put together a little variety show, podcast, something that is going to be Banks and Shane with a special guest, or 2 or 7 or 12 or something. And we're still working on that, but watch their website, watch our website. You need to go on to our website and sign up to our mailing list, which is right there on the top on the front. You need to go to their website and sign up for their mailing list, and it's right there. I got to do a shout out before we go any further to a couple of folks that are early bird tippers before the music even started. They paid some money. Dale Johnson, Jacqueline Canuck, Wendy Mostler, Carol Cook, Barry Stinson. Barry Stinson, we love him already because he paid $100 last time for a song you never got to hear. Dale Johnson says $100 to play Let the Ponies Run with Chuck on the mouth harp last time. We may do that. We may not.
We may try.
But they're going to talk to you all during the show. We're going to talk to you all during the show. There's no intermission. If you folks in the house would like another beer, they gave you a number. You can text it, and we'll bring the beer to your seat. I'm going to probably bring a beer or two to these boys up here. But you just do that if you want. Please, if you go to the lobby, remember the 6-foot thing and stay the hell away from each other. That's what we have to do. Put your mask on when you go to the lobby. You don't have to wear it in your seat, but you do in the lobby. So you're fine out there without them on. Thank y'all so much for coming. I love these guys. I love them dearly. They're like my brothers and my uncles and my nephews and my nieces. Keep your hands together. Sound like you're 1,000 people. Give a nice welcome to Banks and Shay.
Thanks, Eddie. This is great. And we did a show back in June, but there was no one here except for Eddie and us. And it's so nice to have you here. But I do have to ask one question. Did you all come in one car? All right. And what
all right, we're going to start with one that we didn't do last time. It's for our buddy Barry Stinson. And he put out $100 for us to do this song. And he was pretty mad.
Yeah, he's pissed.
No, but we just want to do it for Barry. Barry, thank you. We appreciate it.
All right, boys, ready?
Some of Shelleys Blues.
Tell me just one more time the reason why you must leave. Tell me what's more why you're sure you don't need me. You can tell me again, but don't think you'll convince me. You said about falling in love again, you'd rather be dead. When someone breaks your heart, you cry your eyes red. There's nothing hard about the life that you've led. As far as I can see, there's no reason for goodbye. You're just running scared, and that's something I won't buy. So you lose, I won't let you go. There's nothing to show but more blues. All this talk about leaving is strictly bad news. So you settle down and stay with the boy that loves you. As far as I can see, there's no reason for goodbye. You're just running scared, and that's something I won't buy. So you lose, I won't let you go. There's nothing to show but more blues. All of this talk about leaving is strictly bad news. So you settle down and stay with the boy that loves you. Yeah, you settle down and stay with the boy that loves you. Ah, you settle down and stay with the boy that loves you. As far as I can see, there's no reason for goodbye. You're just running scared, and that's something I won't buy. So you lose, I won't let you go. There's nothing to show but more blues. All of this talk about leaving is strictly bad news. So you settle down and stay with the boy that loves you. Yeah, you settle down and stay with the boy that loves you. Ah, you settle down and stay with the boy that loves you. All right. Thank you.
And the crowd goes wild. Well, thank you. Thank you so much for braving the dangers to come out tonight for our live show. Last time it was so lonely in here. It was just Eddie and Will and a couple people.
And the crickets.
Yelling stuff, a lot of crickets. And of course What?
Y'all watched?
Oh,
And you came anyway?
thank you very
great.
much.
That's
And of
fantastic.
course, we have Shalom up there running the sound. Everybody say, "Hey, Shalom!" And
Now,
is
if-
that Will on the lights?
Will? No, that's
Is that
Corey.
Corey? Sorry,
up there.
Corey.
Yeah, Will's on the computer. Oh, well, great. Thanks a lot. You don't want to piss Corey off. But if there are any songs that either one of you would like to hear, just let us know.
We definitely are open for requests from you people right here
That's
tonight.
right.
So.
All right.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Every day, every day, every day, every day, I'm gonna let my little light shine. Here we go. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, I'm gonna let my little light shine. On a Monday, give me the gift of love. On Tuesday, peace came from above. On Wednesday, told me to watch and pray. On Thursday, told me just what to say. On Friday, 15 hours of pain. On Saturday, just a little more grace. On Sunday, give me the power divine just to let my little light shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, I'm gonna let my little light shine. On Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, on Thursday, on Friday, on Saturday, on Sunday, give me the power divine just to let my little light shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Well, every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, I'm gonna let my little light shine. One more time. Well, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Every day, every day, every day, every day, I'm gonna let my little light shine. That'll put a smile on your face, sir. It's knowing that your door's always open and your path is free to walk. That makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. And it's knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words or bonds, or the ink stains that have dried upon some line. That keeps you on the back roads by the rivers of my memory, keeps you ever gentle on my mind. It's not clinging to the rocks that ivy planted on their columns now that binds me, or something that somebody said because they thought we fit together walking. It's just knowing that the world will not be cursing or forgiving when I walk along some railroad track and find you're moving on the back road by the rivers of my memory, and for hours you're just gentle on my mind. Though the wheat fields and the clothesline, junkyards and the highways come between us, and some other woman's crying to her mother 'cause she turned and I was gone, I still might run inside as tears of joy might stain my face. The summer sun might burn me till I'm blind, but not to where I cannot see you walking on the back road while the river's flowing gentle on my mind. Soup back from the golden crackling cauldron in some train yard. My beard's a rough and coal pile and a dirty hat below across my face. Through cupped hands round a tin can, I pretend I hold you to my breast and find that you're moving on the back roads by the rivers of my memory, ever smiling, ever gentle on my mind. That you're moving on the back roads by the rivers of my memory, ever smiling, ever gentle on my mind. Thank you very much. Oh, there's Eddie.
We've added to the tip jar from Dale McInerney, John Bearden, Carol
McInerney. Oh, my goodness.
Carol McGregor, E.L. Sweeney, Shirley Guy, Barry Stinson, again, Virginia McCleskey, John Nunley.
All
On the
right.
chat box,
Virginia.
Hi, Virginia.
John Durkin says he'd pay $50 and says, July, damn it. Adam Johnson says, hey, Eddie, tuned in from Lafayette, Colorado.
Cool.
All right.
Virginia says, love and miss you guys here at home watching with Captain John.
Captain John. Yes,
All
sir.
right.
All right. We're going to do California for Captain John, but not quite yet.
And we will do July Damn It, too.
Yeah.
I promise you.
But Dale McInerney, you remember Mac and Dale
Sure,
McInerney?
of course I
and
do.
I think she's living out in California. Or they were from New York, so she may be up there. But I got the
Where are you, Dale?
I got the sweetest note from her. Several. I think she saw the last show and tuned in. So, but we got y'all. I don't know if y'all know this, but Dennis he left us a couple of months ago.
But he's back.
And he's back for this
Just for
weekend.
this weekend.
Yeah, this weekend he's back. He moved down to Louisiana.
For some reason.
Just and how far south of Baton Rouge are you?
550. Oh, from Baton Rouge?
No, I know it's 550 from here.
We're about 20 minutes from Baton Rouge.
20 minutes
He's
from Baton Rouge.
Gonzales, Louisiana, halfway between Baton Rouge and New Orleans.
Well, we don't know a song about Gonzales, but we
Speaking
do.
about Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge. Why don't you turn this on? Are you new here?
You can turn mine up a little too, please. Shalom.
Oh, there we go. Thank you, Shalom. It's for you and Vernon. Isn't it? see the lights of town. I ain't gonna get no sleep in Baton Rouge. Hey, Baton Rouge, Baton Rouge, I'm gonna get me some alligator shoes. Baton Rouge, Baton Rouge, I'm gonna wear 'em out in Baton Rouge. Was a Texas girl that broke my heart, then she tore my truck apart. Gonna get me a new one in Baton Rouge. I like crawfish, I like rice, I like girls that treat me nice. Gonna find the one in Baton Rouge. Sing Baton Rouge, Baton Rouge, I'm gonna get me some alligator shoes. Baton Rouge, Baton Rouge, I'm gonna wear 'em out down in Baton Rouge. I'm gonna learn to walk that walk. I'm gonna learn to talk that talk. I'm gonna learn to dance in Baton Rouge. Ain't life just like a cul-de-sac? I'm a Texas boy and I'm going back soon as I catch my breath from Baton Rouge. Woo! Hey, Baton Rouge, Baton Rouge, I'm gonna get me some alligator shoes. Baton Rouge, Baton Rouge, I'm gonna wear 'em out down in Baton Rouge. Do it again, here we go. Sing Baton Rouge, Baton Rouge, I'm gonna get me some alligator shoes. In Baton Rouge, Baton Rouge, I'm gonna wear 'em out down in Baton Rouge. Yeah, I'm gonna learn to dance in Baton Rouge. Yeah, I'm gonna cool my heels in Baton Rouge.
Hey, thank you very much.
Can you turn this guitar up a bit?
This one too, please.
Yeah, yeah.
They've gotten quieter since sound check, I guess. So don't hesitate to yell stuff out as long
what
as
do you wanna
as
hear?
long as it's nice. As long as you.
July, you got, and we've already had a request for that
We
online.
will,
So
we will do it.
by golly, we're gonna play it. Let me get my banjo.
All right.
See what it-
This song, this song was written by John Stewart. John Stewart used to be with us back when we were calling ourselves the Kingston Trio. Not buying it.
All right, oh, this is one of our favorites.
It is. We've been singing this since day one. And that was
Hang
a
on.
long time ago.
Yes, sir. We just celebrated 48 years as Banks and Shane. That is, thank you.
Last month.
That's really weird. 48 years, good grief. And we had a rehearsal like 12 years ago, so learned a new song.
And we wrote a song about 15 years ago.
All right.
All right, but this is one of our favorites, and it's also the favorite of the Johnsons and the Greens, and I don't.
And the fella, whoever called in and wanted to hear it, paid some money.
Yeah, that guy too.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
I can't hold it on the road when you're sitting here beside me, and I'm drunk out of my mind, merely from the fact that you are here. And I have not been known as the saint of San Joaquin, side of the road and show you what I mean. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. July, you're a woman more than anyone I'd ever known. Well, I can't keep my eyes on the white line out before me when your hand is on my collar and you're talking in my ear. Well, I once ran around with a gypsy gal named Shannon, daughter of the devil. It is strange that I should mention that to you. I haven't thought of her in years. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. July, you're a woman more than anyone I'll ever know. Well, I can't hold it on the road when you're sitting here beside me and I'm drunk out of my mind, merely from the fact that you are here. And I have not been known and seen to San Joaquin, but I just as soon right now pull on over to the side of the road and show you what I mean. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. July, you're a woman more than anyone I'll ever know. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. July, you're a woman more than anyone I'd ever know. July, you're a woman more than anyone I'd ever know. July, you're a woman more than anyone I'd ever know. Thank you. Oh, yeah. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Where you going, Eddie? I'll be back. Eddie will be back. Thank you. And let's see, what songs have you yelled out here in this room that we haven't done here tonight? Oh,
Well, we'll do that.
I recognize that voice. I wonder why.
Y'all came down from Rock Hill.
Rock Hill, South
All
Carolina.
Yeah,
Salute.
yeah. Sandra and Jack. Y'all say, hey, Sandra and Jack.
Hey, Sandra and Jack.
Well,
And Joe and Sandy.
they came from Dunwoody.
Yeah, that's
Not
still
quite.
that's still a long
Well,
way though.
Yeah, some nights it's a long way to get home. I can promise you that. We had a request for this song last time, and we didn't get around to it, and so we're going to do it now. It's a song that Paul wrote,
Hope they're listening.
and it's really, really a great song. It's about this guy who was in prison, and then he got out of prison, and he went back to his
Hey.
girlfriend, and
Hey,
everything sort of
why do you feel the need to tell the entire story of the song before we sing it? Why don't you just tell the title of the song and then the story will unfold as we sing it?
You didn't have to embarrass me in front of all these people. I mean, this little crowd, this tiny little group of people. Still, you
just say the
you didn't-
title and then the song.
All right.
will unfold.
This song is called "The Guy Who Went to Prison and Got Out, and His Girlfriend Left Him Blues." How's that?
That's more of a boogie, really.
It's It's called Prisoner, and it goes like this. It really, Paul wrote it. It's the first song he wrote when we first started playing and singing together, and it's a terrific song.
Thank you,
No
my
kidding.
friend.
Yeah, it's
Thank
good.
you very much.
One of my favorites. All right.
Flew in last Thursday morning, feeling high to get back home. 7 years was long enough to ease my mind. My hat went flying higher than my thoughts as I stepped down, and I searched the anxious faces for the love I left behind. By searching found the tear-stained smiling face I knew so well. Thought of all the years she'd spent waiting for me, but her first words told of times that changed and things I did not know. And I got to feeling deep inside that soon I'd have to go. And I don't really want to go home, but I wouldn't like to stay away. So I'll spend my nights in the middle of nowhere, waiting for a somewhere day. And when it comes, I'll just leave the past behind. I'll put everything I own in a brown paper sack, and I doubt if I'll ever come back. The chains I left behind me caused me pain and distant dreams. Though man nor gun could ever make me pass that way again. But the chains I feel around me cause me deeper pain, it seems. The freedom that I've waited for imprisons me within. And I don't really want to go home, but I wouldn't like to stay away. So I'll spend my nights in the middle of nowhere, waiting for a somewhere day. And when it comes, I'll just leave the past behind. I'll put everything I own in a brown paper sack, and I doubt if I'll ever come back. And when it comes, I'll just leave the past behind. I'll put everything I own in a brown paper sack, and I doubt if I'll ever come back. Thank you. Eddie likes that song too.
All right, now,
Thank you, Eddie.
Ed, do we have any more requests? Where's your mic? Turn it on.
He said we do.
Okay,
Oh.
so Delinda said she's enjoying you from Surprise, Arizona. Bobby Chandler's watching from Los Angeles. Karen Schneider, hey, these guys are good with love from Cincinnati.
Speaking of Karen Schneider,
Reds.
she played French horn on that arrangement of
That
Prisoner that we
record, yeah.
recorded
Yes,
way
Paul
back.
and Chuck's sister.
That's
Karen.
right. She is a Frank
Hey,
horn
Karen.
player. Hi, Karen.
And Rick Tucci said, thank you so much, Paul. You said
Tauci.
you'd play it the other day. Tauci, sorry.
What do
For
you play?
his daughter, Shannon. And you guys are the best.
Oh, thank you.
So there you
He
go.
named his daughter Shannon because of July, Your Woman.
Oh, really? All
Been a
right.
fan since Steak and Ale.
All
You
right.
got tips from Catherine Stoddard. You got tips from Robert Reynolds. You got tips from John Durkin. You got a record for sale. Everybody in this house, we got a special deal for you. They're $40 each for this double record, but if you buy 3, it's only $120. So if you hurry out there
That's
right
a better
now,
deal.
you
And
can get
It's
this
a money
deal.
back guarantee. If you don't like it, we'll give you some of your money
Easy.
back. All right, you take it back. All right, here we go. You know I like my chicken fried, cold beer on Friday night, pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio on. Well, I was raised up beneath the shade of a Georgia pine, and that's home, you know. Sweet tea, pecan pie, and holy wine, where the peaches grow. My house, it ain't much to talk about, but it's filled with love that's grown in southern ground, and a little bit of chicken pie. Cold beer on Friday night, pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio on. I like to see the sun rise, see the love in a woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, you know a mother's love. You know it's funny how it's the little things in life that mean the most, not where you live, but what you drive or the price tag on your clothes. There's no dollar sign on the peace of mind, this I've come to know. So if you agree, have a drink with me, raise your glasses for a toast. Do a little bit of chicken fried, cold beer on a Friday night, pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio on. I like to see the sun rise, see the love in a woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, and know a mother's love. I thank God for my life and for the stars and stripes. Make freedom forever fly. Let it ring. Salute the ones who died, the ones who give their lives, so we don't have to sacrifice all the things we love, like our chicken fries. Cold beer on a Friday night, pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio on. I like to see the sun rise, see the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, and know my mother's love. So get your little chicken fried, cold beer on Friday night, pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio on. I like to see the sun rise, see the love in a woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, and know a mother's love. Yay! Thank you. Thanks. We had a request from our dear friends Randy and Dale Johnson to do this song, and there's a little bit of a backstory. It's a song by Jerry Jeff Walker, and we really like old Jerry Jeff, But every year, a lot of y'all probably know, we do this trip out to Colorado, and it's kind of we play for this event, and we bring a bunch of folks from Atlanta and around the country. It's kind of an I'm with the band tour. Anyway, we go out to Steamboat during the Denver Stock Show, and they bring these cowboys up from Denver, a bunch of rowdy rodeo guys, and they're rowdy rodeo guys for sure. And it's so funny. We heard this song by Jerry Jeff, and hell, half the young rodeo guys come up and do this ski race thing, but there are a lot of old timers that come, and a lot of the old legendary rodeo cowboys. And first time we heard this song, we said, hell, we know about half the people on this record, you know. And we've met these guys. They've been so kind to us through the years. But it's a song about old friendships and folks that get together not as often. They used to run and ride together, but they get together now, you know, once or twice a year. And this is one of the occasions. And so when we heard this, we said, man, this is a good one. It's about old friendships and bullshit stories and old times and stuff. And it's called Let the Ponies Run. And Chuck plays harmonica, so it's pretty good. All right, let the ponies run.
Well, let's just see if the ponies will run tonight.
Yeah,
Been a while.
Yes, sir. Here we go.
We held a funeral and a wake at the Diamondback Saloon, with every old-time cowboy gathered in one room, swapping tales and telling lies from days when we were young. Fearless buckaroos who always let the ponies run. I can still see us stand at the chutes in the sun, shining gold reflecting off those buckles that we'd won. Country boys from everywhere just a-bucking in their dreams, riding down the highway in old trucks and faded jeans. Cheyenne days to Fort Worth nights, we over every drink a road. We always share our dreams out loud, sharing rooms and dirty clothes. Bandaged up and broken ones, too tough to ever cry. When we won the big go-round, the drinks were ours to buy. Our days were filled with mundane chores that kept us lean and mean, but our nights were spent out dancing with the fairest girls we'd seen, regaling them with wild-ass tales that weren't that far from true. There weren't an old favor that your old pal wouldn't do. Every year the finals drew us back to OKC. Mahan, Shoulders, Spiner, Bowl, T-Bone, and Old Duffy. When the dust had settled and the last go-round was run, we stayed up all night singing songs till every song was sung. Broken bones and broken hearts soon led to broken homes, and the trails we rode together we now travel down alone. And the friends we saw each summer now we hardly saw at all. A little something's broken off each time a cowboy falls.
So adios, amigos, I'll see you down the line. I sure enjoyed the bullshit, cause it brought back some great times. And if you see those pals we knew from days when we were young, tell them I still saddle up just to feel the ponies run. Wow. I've been to Jamaica, been to the Southland, been down the river of no return any time before. Now won't you carry me home, big ship glory, carry me home. Carry me home, big ship glory, carry me home. I've been through the sunshine, been through the thunder. I've been in a hurricane, bound for trouble in a Florida storm. Now won't you carry me home, big ship glory, carry me home. Yeah. Carry me home, big ship glory, carry me home. Well, I don't remember when it started. We were going strong and then we parted, singing every song I ever knew since I was 10. Yes, I wrote a mainsail for your honor, even went to jail in Tijuana. If I had to live my life all over, I'd do it all again. Cause I've been through some good times, been through some trouble. I've been with some hard time women, help me wishing that I'd never been born. Now won't you carry me home, big ship glory, carry me home. Carry me home, big ship glory, carry me home. Yeah, carry me home, big ship glory, carry me home. I like that song. That's fun to sing that song, I'll tell you.
Yeah, we stole that song from the Kiser Trio. We really did.
We
steal that
actually
song.
traded it for two songs they didn't know. John Henry and the Blue Tail Fly.
Yep.
Nyark, nyark. Well, Eddie,
Yes, they're tipping so well on YouTube. Thank you, folks. Really
thank
appreciate
you,
it.
folks.
Mother Country's been requested, of course, in honor of Mr. John Durkin. And several people have requested Desperado. And let me tell you, folks, hang on now. Let me tell you why we can't do it. Because there's something to do with copyright with the Eagles songs that are written by the Eagles, that as soon as Jumbo starts playing it.
Wait
it's
a
gonna-
minute. Wait. You told me you wrote that song.
Yeah.
Well, apparently not. But I will
You're
tell
busted.
you after, and Eddie will finish the
I'll
story.
finish it.
Yeah.
We'll actually get kicked off this feed if we play an Eagles song, even though we pay a bunch of money every year
Well,
to
you know
BMI,
what?
ASCAP,
you know
and
what?
CSAC.
You know what?
It don't
That's
matter.
just fine with us. Because the Eagles never did any of our songs.
That's right. Until they can learn to give a little bit,
Yeah,
that's the way it's
exactly.
going to stay, too.
Well,
That's
there
right.
you go. And Charles Bill wants to hear Scotch and Soda.
That'd be great. I got a rendition of Desperado that we can do.
Yeah, we can do
Desperado, where the wind comes, glory comes and plays you. Da-da-da-da-da.
Or maybe we can do
Desperado, desperado, you better climb down, hey, all of them fences, hey, 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 Jabba-dooba-dee-boo, baby, oh, well, hell with them all.
Yeah, well,
right,
as far as I'm concerned, we're not doing one damn Eagle song.
Ever again.
Maybe never again.
Yeah, exactly.
Because,
Well, thank you.
well, thank you, Mrs. Eagle.
Mrs. Crow.
Yeah.
All right. So, I mean, but y'all are here. I mean, those people are, I mean, we love you all out there in TV land.
Oh,
but,
TV land.
But anyway, what do y'all want to hear? We're going to do that.
Yeah, but
I promise you we're going to do that.
that's usually the last song we do.
Yeah, it's usually the last song.
What's that?
Crickets. That's what it is. Did you
Shalom,
all,
what happened to our
Are
crickets?
they still out there? Are y'all still there? All right. Well, we're going to have to choose the song.
Well, we had a request to do a Mac McAnally song.
Oh, wow. That's...
Mac
all right.
McAnally is a marvelous musician from Mississippi who manufactures melodies for his mother, Mavis, who lives in a mobile home in Meridian, Mississippi.
My, you may mutter.
In fact, Mac is a friend of ours, and we called him a couple weeks ago, and he said he might do the pilot show with us here at the Red Clay. He said,
Mac McAnally.
Yeah,
he
we called him.
For like 10 of the last 11 years, Mac was the Musician of the Year at the CMA Awards. He wrote Old Flame Burning. He's in Jimmy Buffett's band. He wrote It's My Job. He co-writes.
Oh,
And he said he would do a
songwriter.
show with us, which is really cool because, I mean, it also indicates how dire straits all performing artists are in these days. But anyway, this is really a great one. And we put it on a record about 25 years ago. And then nothing ever happened. And then about 15 years after that, Kenny Chesney recorded it. And it was a #1 hit. And so...
That's the story of our career, right?
We claim that Mac is a good friend of ours, but there's another one. No, this is great. It's called Down the Road.
When I was a boy, 4 houses down from me lived a family with an only child. She was the only girl in this whole world that could make me smile. Down the road, I made up reasons to go down the road. Somewhere inside of me there was something she took a liking to. I asked her to marry me. She said she really wanted to. Down the road, see what life's gonna hold. Down the road, her mama wants to know, is he washed in the blood or just in the water? Her daddy wants to know if I make enough to take his daughter. Down the road, before he can let her go. Down the road. Now down the street from here lives an engineer with an only son. Our baby girl says she believes that he is the only one. Down the road, Mama wants to know, is he washed in the blood or just in the water? And I want to know that he makes enough to take my daughter. Down the road, when it comes time to go. Down the road, down the road, you know I want to help her go. Down the road,
that song. Mac is such a good songwriter and a good guy.
And now a song that really needs no introduction at all.
Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through.
I wrote this. Thank you very much.
Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. I said, Georgia, Georgia, a song of you comes as sweet and clear like moonlight through the pine. Other arms reach out to me, other eyes they smile tenderly. Still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you. Oh, Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Jim Duran, Chuck Shane, Dennis Long. Thank you very much.
I got you a beer.
Thank you. Will you get coffee there?
Yeah, just coffee.
I think
Somebody put coffee in my coffee.
Ooh, nasty. Chuck Shane.
We have a new song. And this is the virgin voyage of this new song. We've never done it before for anybody.
No. And Chuck Shane wrote these lyrics. And he wrote it to a song that is fairly well known. And one thing that we realize is that the songwriting process is a lot easier if you're willing to rip off one of the most popular melodies of all time. And that's what Chuck Shane did. He
All right. So, and this is I think the inspiration for this song is kind of the situation that we've all been in for the last 6 months or so. And
we're in it tonight.
Chuck was he was very
he's right on the money with it.
perspicacious. That's the word I would use.
That's funny because nobody knows what the hell that word means, but.
Anyway, but this comes as a result of being locked in your house for 5 months and having, of course, a great amount of talent, except for when it comes to melody. So he reached out and kind of figured this out.
And we want you guys. There's a part in here that you can help us out with. It'll be pretty obvious, but
give us a count there, Dan.
when I sit down in the night, but TV's on, but it ain't right, and then I remember all I have to do is stream, 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 stream. I need a show. There's nothing new. The cable's out. I'm feeling blue, and then I remember all I have to do is stream. Oh, reruns are fine if I have some wine anytime, night or day. The only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm drinking my life away. I love this show. Oh, I could die, don't you know? I'm gonna cry, I've already seen it, and all I have to do is stream, 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 stream. Old reruns are fine if I have some wine anytime, night or day. Get ready. Only trouble is, I'm drinking my life away. The Wi-Fi's down, and I feel bad. The Wi-Fi love is really mad. I canceled our cable, and all that's left to do is scream, 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 scream.
Chuck Shane!
That's it.
Thank you.
And just like that, it's a hit. It's a national hit.
I hope you got that thing copyrighted. All right, hit it, boy.
Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. When evening rolls around and it's time to go to town, where you go? To rock and roll. The old folks say that you gotta end your date by 10. When you're out on a date and you bring a home plate, it's a sin.
I'm wrong, son.
It's just no excuse and you know you're gonna lose and never win. Now say it again.
It's all because
Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. When evening rolls around and it's time to go to town, where do you go? To rock and roll. Going to the drive and you find a place to park. You hop into the back seat, you know it's nice and dark. You're just about to move and you're thinking it's a breeze. A light in your eye and then the guy says,
out of the car, redneck.
Louise, you come with me to local police.
And it's all because
Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. Your daddy rock and roll, your daddy don't rock and roll. Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. Your daddy rock and roll, your daddy don't rock and roll. When evening rolls around and it's time to go to town, where you go? To rock and roll. Where you go? To rock and roll. Where you go? To rock and roll.
Jim Duran for you right
Yeah.
there. Here's Eddie. All right, what we got to report there, Coach? He said, oh, Lordy mercy.
River Pines said
They're back.
they'd pay some money if either you or I could string two birdies together back to back.
How much?
Well, I just probably say it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
It don't matter how much.
You mean collectively or each?
Marina Payton said that she tipped some money on 828. Marina, golly.
What do
that's
you want to hear, Marine?
Alina and I went to dinner on that money. I thought it was for something else.
What did she want to hear?
Oh,
I got a note. I
but-
remember getting a note from Marina. What did she want to hear?
I think she wanted me and Alina to go to supper, and so
Oh,
we did.
well,
on
that's
that
good.
money.
All right.
That is
there
so
you go. Well,
nice.
that's already done. Hey, Bill Kidd is listening in Duluth. It's the first person that said they were in Duluth. Janet Hoffman is listening. Jeff Rellinger. They're all tipping. David Brinley. Shane's biggest fan in Connecticut.
Well,
There you go.
thank you very
Becky
much.
Zinn, Buddy Ray, Pat Lee, Cindy Hollowell, Mark Lancaster, Kathy Myers is in Amelia Island. The judges are singing along in Vero Beach.
Hi, Kathy.
John Durkin says, can we talk about this mother country thing? He says it's perfect for today. And I'm going to sign off with that.
I haven't done this song in 30 years,
And this band has never done it.
and they've never heard it. We're going to try. Is that all right with y'all? I mean, we're really not in position to piss any of y'all off. So,
What key?
you know, Adam Johnson's been asking for this song for about 5 years.
Since he was about 7.
There's a story in the San Francisco Chronicle that I forgot to see. It was about a lady who lived in the good old days. And when asked about these good old days, the old lady said, you know, we were just a bunch of people who were doing the best they could. She said that the good old days were nothing but a bunch of people doing the best they could. Then the old lady said, and you know, we did it pretty up and good. Whatever happened to those faces? You've seen them? The little boys? Boys, hell, they were men who stood at the Johnstown flood, that terrible, terrible flood. Whatever happened? Well, the sun is going down on Mr. Bowie as he's singing with his class of 19 and 2. He's singing, oh, mother country, I do love you. Oh, mother country, I do love you. And I know a man named E.A. Stewart, and he owned some of the finest horses I've ever seen. And he had one favorite, and oh, she was a champion. The old campaigner. And he called her Sweetheart on Parade. And she was the finest horse that the good Lord ever made. Well, old E.A. Stewart, he knew he was going blind. But he said, he told the boys in the tack room one day, he said, before I go, I'm gonna drive her one more time. So the people came from everywhere. They just stood there around the ring. No one said a thing. They just stood there. And now here they come. The old campaigner and E.A. Stewart in the wagon right behind. And he's sitting straight and proud. And he's driving her stone blind. And would you look at her? Why, she's never run finer or looked better than today. E.A. Stewart and the old campaigner. Sweetheart on Parade. And the people cheered, and I saw a grown man break right down and cry. And now here they come, E.A. Stewart and the old campaigner. And the sun is going down on Mr. Bowie as he's singing with his class of 19 and 2. He's singing, oh, mother country, I do love you. Oh, mother country, I forgot the most poignant line right at the end there. I couldn't remember, and it goes, and it was a little while later, just a little while later, that old E.A. Stewart died. So
right.
anyway, just a kind of a quick review. So.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe you remember that much of it. That's unbelievable.
Anyway,
Wow.
well, thank you. And Adam's been, like I said, Adam's been asking that song for the last 5 or 10 years, and we finally got around to
I got a kick
giving it
out of
a try.
that.
Well, thank you.
That was fun.
You know, we're getting to a really special part of our show now, and we'd like to turn it over to Chuck and tell you, this is the sweetest story. Just, Charlie, tell them about this. Tell this song that we're going to feature.
All right. Hey, thank you, Banks. This is a song that Banks and Shane used to sing to me when I was a baby. And boom, boom. No, it's a song that I sang to our little girls when they were babies, and it's called "I Like to Dream," and it's a special song. I appreciate the guys doing it, and I hope you like it. It goes like this. I like to dream. Yes, yes, right between the sound machine. On a cloudy side out into the night, in a place that goes just right. Goes far, flies near, goes far away from here. Well, you don't know what we can find. Why don't you come with me, little girl, on a magic carpet ride? You don't know what we can see. Why don't you tell your dream to me? Fantasy will set them free. Close your eyes, girl. Look inside, girl. Let the sun take you away. Last night I held a ladder's lamp. Don't wish that I could stay, but the thing could answer me when someone came to the lamp away. I looked around, lots of candles all right back. Well, you don't know what we can find. Why don't you come with me, little girl, on a magic carpet ride? You don't know what we can see. Why don't you tell your dream to me? Fantasy will set you free. Close your eyes, girl. Look inside, girl. Let the sound take you away. That's Jim Moran on guitar. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. You don't know what we can find. Why don't you come with me, little girl, on a magic carpet ride? You don't know what we can see. Why don't you tell your dream to me? Fantasy will set you free.
Jim Duran on that to get that wow hot guitar.
And they went right to sleep after that song.
The kids got so sleepy. Now something a little more serious.
was drunk the day my mom got out of prison. I went to pick her up in the rain, but before I could get to the station in my what? Ex-Zachary, she got run over by a damn old train, and I'll hang around as long as you will let me. And I never mind standing in the rain. Well, you don't have to call me darling, darling. You never even call me by my name. Here comes Jimmy. Are you ready? And I'll hang around as long as you will let me. You know I never mind standing in the rain. Well, you don't have to call me darling. Let's hear it, everybody.
That's so pretty.
You never even call me. How come you don't never call me? You don't ever call me by my
Well, I was raised in a sophisticated kind of style. You know, my taste in music and women drove my folks half wild. You see, Mom and Dad had a plan for me. It was debutantes and symphonies. But I like my music loud and like my women wild. But I like my women just a tad on the trashy side. But they wear their clothes too tight and their hair is dyed. Too much lipstick and too much rouge gets me feeling really confused. I like my women just a tad on the trashy side. Oh, talk to me now. Well, you should have seen the looks on the faces of my dad and mom. When I showed up at the door with the date for the senior prom. They said, pardon us, son, she ain't no kid. That's a cocktail waitress and a Dolly Parton wig. I said, I know, Dad, ain't she cool? That's the kind I dig. Well, I like my women just a tad on the trashy side. When they wear their clothes too tight and their hair is dyed. Too much lipstick and too much rouge. Just be excited, make me feel confused. I like my women just a little on the trashy side. Do it again, Jimmy, go! Well, I like 'em sweet. I like 'em with a heart of gold.
Put out on the creek. I need a woman just as tacky as me. I like my women just a tad on the trashy side. Yeah. But I like my women just a tad on the trashy side. But they wear their clothes too tight and their hair is dyed. Too much lipstick and too much rouge gets me excited, leave me feeling confused. I like my women just a tad on the trashy side. Whoa, I like my women just a little on the trashy side. Well, there you go.
That's a beautiful love song. That's a pretty song.
That's a story from life's other side.
Eddie, you got any more news?
Got some updates. We have tips from Janet Hoffman, Triple M Visions, LLC, Richard Tucci, Richard Lepresti, Robert Fellows, Sue Ellen Birchfield, Charles Booth, James Sheehan, Bill Nash. Thank y'all so damn much.
Y'all are great. Thank you
Lori
so
and
much.
Sue Ellen tipped
Hey, Sue Ellen.
$50 and want to hear Silver Threads and Golden Needles or What's Your Name. Kathy Myers is still enjoying the show from Amelia Island and threw in $50 to boot. Also, here's one from Paul on the Google account where the walker runs down through the Carson Valley
Oh,
Plain.
man, that's one
There
of my
lived a maiden
favorites.
Darcy Farrow
Darcy
was her
Farrow.
name.
Yeah, all right, let's do What's Your Name?
I'm sure
Sue Ellen.
at
and-
this point in our program, there are probably 3 totally separate trains of thought occurring throughout this sparsely filled auditorium.
And just to mention to you also, boys, you have 250 individual threads going of this
That's
streamed show.
fantastic.
That is fantastic.
Fantastic. Wow. I know there's a group of you out there, you've seen the show to this point and you're saying, these guys are great. I'm sorry, that's a little too long of a delay in your response to be taken seriously by the band. I'm sure there's another group of you out there, you've been on your phone ordering drinks from the bar here at Red Clay. I don't blame you. You're probably sitting out there and arms folded across your chest saying something like, well, shit, I could do that. But I'm sure at this point, you're probably saying, well, this is all well and good, but hey, where's the choreography? That's the only thing that seems to be missing from this otherwise well-rounded Las Vegas type review. Steps.
That's right. This is no sleazy lounge act that you're watching. We've obviously spent a lot of money on these outfits, fancy lighting. It may interest you to know that we've worked in some of the classiest Holiday Inns in South Georgia.
Shoot. We've been down to Tifton.
I'll never forget the great thrill of crowning the fruitcake queen in Claxton one summer.
I believe he's here tonight. Shoot, we've been down to all,
Benny,
and this is the kind of routine that kept us, as they say, in all.
Benny,
In
bid.
yes.
What's your name? What's your name? Is it Mary or Sue? What's your name? What's your name? Do I stand a chance with you? It's so hard to find a person
your name? What's your name? Shoo-be-doo-wah-wah.
Thank you, music lovers. Yes. Mary, Martha Spears.
Hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary. How are you and the wiener dog?
It's Martha.
Martha goes. We
Martha.
go way back with Martha.
That's
way
right.
back.
We had a request for this song, and it was on the first record we ever made in 1973. And it really does, it's one of my favorites. And I think Paul brought this one song to our attention. And it's called Darcy Farrow. And we're going to do it right now. It's really a pretty song. You remember this song?
We'll see.
All right, let me see if I'm in tune here.
Who asked for this, Eddie? Do you remember?
Sue Allen, wasn't it? Yeah. Hundreds of people. That's what I said.
Sue Ellen, thank you
That's
so
what I
much.
said.
That's so
All
nice. Tell Joe we said hey too. Where the Walker runs down to the Carson Valley Plain, there lived a maiden, Darcy Farrow was her name, daughter of old Dundee, and a fair one was she, the sweetest flower that bloomed o'er the rain. Her voice was as soft as the sugar candy. Her touch was as soft as the bed of Gustav. Her eyes shone bright like the city light that shone in the night out of Yerington town. She was courted by young Vandermeer, and quite handsome was he, so I hear. He brought her pretty rings and lacy things, and promised to wed before the snow fell that year. But her pony did stumble and she did fall. Her dying touched the hearts of us one and all. At dusky sundown to the name they drink around, and to young Bandy whose love was true.
down to the Carson Valley Plain. There lived a maiden, Darcy Farrow was her name, daughter of old Dundee, and a fair one was she, the sweetest flower that bloomed o'er the rain.
Thanks very much.
Y'all,
Wow.
we so appreciate the opportunity to play for y'all. I mean, those of you that came out live tonight and those of you that are tuning in, you have no idea how much it means to us that we've been able to do this for all these many years. And we love you and we appreciate you. And we're going to do a song. We've had a lot of requests. We used to end every show with this song years ago, and so we're going to play it now. And Captain John, you can, last call. You can shut her down. Play California. We're going to do this one, and we really, really appreciate y'all, and hope we get to do it again soon.
We'd like to thank Dennis for driving up from Gonzales, Louisiana to do this weekend with us. He's been such a wonderful friend and a wonderful member of our band, and we're truly going to miss him.
So let's have a big hand for Dennis and Jim Duran and Chuck. Yeah, I mean, these guys, we can't thank them enough either. So here we go. And thank y'all.
But we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Banks and Paul, so thank you all.
Well, no matter where I wander, I know I'll always find a welcome at the end of every journey. There'll be friendly people waiting. California could not hold me, though I love her timber mountain, work her fields and work her orchard, up and down her central valley.
I have driven golden highways up and down those Utah valleys, and I watch those rivers gently gliding. I wave my hand to friendly people.
California could not hold me, though I love her timber mountain, worked her fields and worked her orchard, up and down her central valley.
How about one more nice round of applause for Chuck James, Jim Duran, Dennis Law.
Folks who know me call me a drifter. They don't know I'll stop my rambling. They don't know that someday somebody's gonna make me settle down.
I'm going home,
What you thinking?
I'm going home. I'm going home, Lord. I'm going home. Well, no matter where I wander, I know I'll always find a welcome at the end of every journey. There'll be friendly people waiting. California could not hold me, though I love her timber mountain, work her fields and work her orchard, up and down her central valley. I'm going home. Good night, y'all.
Good night. Thank you. Good night, everybody. Good night to our
Thanks to
friends
Shane.
on TV. Thank you for your support.
Thank you, Shalom.
Thank you. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you, Shalom. Thank you, Corey.